That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds, home sweet home. Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
Welcome back, Sid.
Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
Almost done.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosnes. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Again! I seen schoolboys swing harder.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time? Clive, is everything all right?
As hither yon dance autumn winds atop the rotten pier. Of Sid's return the faithful sing across the blighted mere.アベヌを渡る風が祝う我が英雄の帰還喜び歌えD'autunno il vento sibila sul molo va a danzar Sid il ritorno canterò, statemi ad ascoltar. As hither yon dance autumn winds atop the rotten pier. Of Sid's return the faithful sing across the blighted mere.
Shelves are closed. Sign outside should have told you. Yeah, the sign outside should have told you.
But there's no sign.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh, sadly not. Molly used the last of the chocobo in the stew.
What can I get you, Sid?
Blood on it.
The usual, then. Oh, you're not leaving already, are you? Welcome back, Sid. As if setting our people free wasn't enough. Good news, everyone. The casks have been liberated. Here's to Sid. Don't be a stranger, Sid. You look like you could do with a drink. How am I getting on? About as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stonehere, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though. Well, someone's in a good mood. Drink up, you lot. The next round's on Sid. Oh, keep your mug handy. What can I get you, Sid? Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Clive, you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Or perhaps you'd be interested in some new gear.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Go on, then. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much. And what can I do for you? Well, you won't hear me complaining. The only drawback... Still... I remember it like it was yesterday. You're our leader now, Clive.
Ta-ra, then.
No, perhaps I should just have Blackthorn make me a new one.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
Oh, no.
I still owe her for the hairpin I bought my wife.
Clive? What do you want? Anything else? What do you need? Things here ain't too bad. Nah. You've forgotten already? 'Cause I haven't. Still. Back to work then.
Look, Sid. Squeaks wants to meet you. I can keep him, can't I? Can't I?
This plank will have to be replaced.
Nearly half the crates were lost to bandits.
But half weren't, and their contents will see us through the season.
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my sums.
Well, then hurry up and finish them. We need 3 for curling geese.
Good day to you, Sid.
Can't catch a wink with all the clamour in the hall. The atrium's quiet this time of day.
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others weren't so lucky.
Can't catch a wink with all the clamour in the hall. The atrium's quiet this time of day.
Sid, what's the special occasion?
You're welcome to join us for a spell, if you think Jill won't mind.
The lawsman says I can borrow as many books as I can carry. This was all I could carry.
Go on, eat up. You won't grow fat pecking at hay.
Ah, Sid. We were just about to start our next lesson. You're welcome to join us, but be warned. I tolerate absolutely no tomfoolery.
If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is. The secret's in the bellows, you know. They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Yes, Captain. I'll let the others know.
Have you finished sorting those reports yet?
Finished? I ain't started. Been busy enough with my own work.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Otto's gonna skin me alive.
Lady Tyre is performing a delicate operation and must not be disturbed. I'll let her know you called.
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others weren't so lucky.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
I learned something new. You'll be the first to know. Now off you go.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission?
I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Ah, my favorite pupil. How may I help you today? Of course. Study it well, Clive.
Very good. And how may I assist you today?
One would think.
I admit. A far more reputable fellowship. My beloved homeland. Or at least, it was. I do wish our lawsman would consider acquiring some more contemporary volumes. I tire of the classics.
Old Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
How good it is to see you, Clive. Look around you. Still. Why? It has been difficult, certainly. Had you not led us here, still remember. And thank goodness they did. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. I have quite the find for you today. What subject shall we consider today? You are always welcome, Clive.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Taya.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new ship.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk. What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget.
We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
If something has happened to Martha, we need to speak with Otto.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
It's not that I don't trust Cole to do his bit, you understand? It's that I don't trust the Empire to show any of us any mercy if we get in their way.
Clive, Sid. Cole and his men left earlier. I can have another party ready, if you deem it necessary.
Martha is a survivor. We'll find her.
Here for another of my lectures? What is it that you wish to learn? One must understand one's place in the world.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tet does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Never been to Curltail Falls myself. Never seen a curl for that matter. Not that I want to. I heard they'll tear a man from cock to crown soon as look at him. Good thing all we need is some wax from a thorny pitcher. How hard can that be, hmm?
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth. Can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh! Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day. Yeah, Sid. How is it I never see you on the ferry? Ah, forget I asked. Let me guess. Back to shore. The skiff will be ready when you are.
Damn bandits. You'll regret coming here.
Garuda! Stay down! Well met, stranger.
Looks like part of an old fallen airship. Pity I can't take a look inside.
Tell your curse breakers they're welcome in Lost Wing anytime, both for the coin they spend and the news they bring.
Good day to you, Sid.
But when can I go on a special errand for Master Quinton?
What about the curse? Can't you use a crystal instead?
I'll be fine. Besides, the village can't be using its last few crystals to do its dirty laundry, can it?
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
I've caught my share with it, as did my grandfather before me.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
It's not just the crystals. Bearers are having trouble with their magics as well.
It's all but spent. What do we do now?
If you ever need a room, Sid, just say the word. I'll have a bed made up while you eat. And that goes for your friends too.
What can I interest you in today? Good day.
And we had to dig a new cellar to store all the unsold barrels.
If too many barrels is your problem, I reckon I could lend a hand.
Good to see you, Sid, as always. Master Quinton's out back.
How might I help
Sid?
you, Sid?
Take a seat where you like.
Lest you wonder. Yes. If you must know. However, regrettably, then I bid you good day.
Hey! Are you even listening?
If we're to sup on sour news, let it be over sweet wine.
Wench! Another round!
Ready those 3 barrels round the front. They're to go on the caravan south.
not, my children, for we are blessed by good Grieger, and that blessing is none other than Master Quinton. We need but follow him and await our judgment in the halls of heaven.
Go on, eat up. Grow nice and fat now. Sid?
You see that you get a good price?
I always do.
You'll not find a bruised pippin in the bushel.
Fresh cuts. Come and get them before they're gone.
All anyone ever wants anymore is water grape. How am I supposed to make a living?
How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that price?
There's talk that the Glassgate flood has finally spread to the worm.
But that'd mean half of Oriflamme's under ether.
Slavers don't even bother with Northreach now that all the highborn have fled south.
Look at this place. We spent half a day getting here, and for what? Some rotting fish and a few moth-eaten rugs.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't have you spoiling another catch.
Do you see anything you like? And a fine, fine day to you.
Citizens are free to come and go as they please. Checkpoints open to all. You'll find a little beyond Northreach, though. When the throne moves south, most with any sense followed. Citizens are free to come and go as they please. Checkpoints open to all. You'll find a little beyond Northreach, though. When the throne moves south, most with any sense followed.
Did you hear? The gates to Heaven Hall in the Eyrie were breached by someone. Or something. The steward was in town earlier looking for men to come and repair it, but no one was keen to help.
How much longer do we have to be here? We should be in the Dominion, fighting and drinking and, well, mostly drinking.
Have you not heard? The capital has been abandoned. There's naught left here for anyone but ghosts. Have you not heard? The capital has been abandoned. There's naught left here for anyone but ghosts.
I want to see you again tonight, but the captain's late with our pay.
It's all right. I'll be waiting.
Time was there were great coin sacks swinging from every belt in town. Not anymore. Since the capital moved, they're all shriveled to the size of peas.
Seeing as business is scarce these days, the Dame decided we should all learn to read. I only wish she had some smaller books. My arms ache something fierce.
What am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc?
Still no caravan from the Dominion's perfumeries yet, then?
It's been too long. The realm may have changed. I will admit, I fancy yours, meanwhile. Before there was a Northreach. But alas. Not everyone left the capital. In a few short moons, the Veil does what it can. Do stay out of trouble.
Not many travellers heading north these days. What with the fields barren and the Penitent's Gate closed.
We should find a caravan south. Look, there's still time.
I sent to the capital for a new bearer weeks ago, but I haven't heard a word since.
It's almost as if they've forgotten us here.
So the gold owed its luster to the great mother's light, marked the sighing of the meadows
as the day yields to night. So the gold owed its luster to the great mother's light, mark the sighing of the meadows as the day yields to night.
I want that forge as hot as a demon's arsehole, or you're all getting new brands.
You want a spot on the Dominion walls? You'll need to do better than that!
What's the point in patrolling? The bands have all followed the coin to Twinside.
Away, traveller. The Penitent's Gate remains closed by order of the Imperial Throne.
We watch over a corpse that does not yet know it's dead. The least we can do is see it is not defiled any further.
Away, traveller. The Penitent's Gate remains closed by order of the Imperial Throne.
If you're looking for a meal and a bed, I suggest you continue up the road to Northreach. You'll find little here but dust and despair, and certainly none of the bounty these parts once offered.
I told you we should have gone to the Dominion. I told you!
How was I supposed to know the rye would all blacken after the mother fell?
"20 years we served that man, and this is the thanks we get."
I hope the bastard chokes on a bowl of fucking desert porridge.
I've got nothing to sell you, traveller. We've barely enough for ourselves.
There was a time this place would have been stacked high with sacks of rye and barley and spelt. Then Drake's head vanished, and our livelihoods with it. Now all we have are memories.
Who does he think he is? Making me sweep up like a bloody branded.
When the crystal cracked, so did the preacher. Stopped giving sermons. And then one day he was just gone.